And now it's hanging at 95%. I hope it doesn't cancel. I don't know. We're gonna see. The heck is this over here? A little bit of defensive retinue. Okay. We were just blitzing down some territory gain over and over and over again. I think I'm gonna grab the largest territory in Scotland next. I feel like that's a great use of time. Throw it to the dogs, sell it to the Christians for 30 gold, or keep it on display as a trinket. Give me my 30 gold. Oh no, look at this. Sigtrig Ufing had rabies. Damn. Well, he was the Jom's Viking anyway, so we don't really lose a lot by him dying. Oh no. Why can't he search for the artifact? Am I crazy? Maybe he only gets so long to do his mission? I think I still have searching for the artifact. Rumor of an artifact. Alright, let's go back to our council. Some of the previously made progress is lost. Well, he didn't make any freaking progress, so... Oh, let's send our spy master. He's slightly better, and I don't really want to send our steward. I'm afraid that might be very expensive. And we've got raiders over here from Marienburg again. Ooh, look at that. Let's spit off the mercs. You never have too many charts, that's true. So we're gonna land down here, and then we're gonna try and county conquest Zambia here. Might as well, right? Might as well. Is he also in revolt? Is that the same revolt? No, it's not. Remember, we got 50 years thereabouts. Oh, my other video there finally uploaded. Okay, so he died. Oh, I missed. There was another death, but this one's unfortunate anyway. Let's go into our menfolk filters here for a second. Oh, we got lots of kids we can invite to court. That's great. He is in Essex, and it looks like he's the first to inherit. It looks like he's the first to inherit. Now, why wouldn't he? Unable to press his claims, I guess. That's a big deal. Let's just go only to my court and have another look. We are trying just to make sure that everyone is still maxed. on their concubines. I gotta actually backtrack there a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, he just inherited too? That's crazy. Died of great pox on this day. And what's this bullshit here from... Who the hell is this guy? No. We're just gonna arrange a betrothal to someone of our own dynasty in the 12 area. Now, how about this 13-year-old guy right here? Oh, we'll never find that kid now. Let's go to our court then. Karchan, yes. How is my... So we're at 38. No, just be patient. It's at 168. I don't even know who that is. There we go. Very happy with that. What's my suspicion right now? I'm not under suspicion. Okay, now I need a new war, and I think it's going to be against Scotland. I want to grab their best duchy. Can I declare for that? I can. I can holy war for Albany right now. Speak the words and seal her fate. Okay, I kind of want someone decently high in stewardship and decently high in diplomacy as well. 11 and 17. Does that cost me money? 131 and gives me A non-aggression pact with Saul of Saul's Hungarian band. 131 gold for that woman. Let's look around where else we got. I don't like the fact that she's zealous, because I won't be able to make her convert. We got this genius here. What were the stats on my old wife, by the way? She was 8, 11, 14, and really high up in the learning. Because there was a genius. This courtier in Kent. For a gold. What the hell? Alright, so that mare should go through in a second. Should win that war pretty easy. This fight. Yeah. And again, we're looking for someone. A zealous erudite. Preferably shrewd. Of course there's not. Give it to this one. Now I'm going to give this guy, hopefully, to a shrewd gregarious. I'm actually just going to give this to the same guy that got that one. Okie dokie. Well, anyway, let's just holy war for Albany and see what happens, hey? Now these all have troop limits that are way below what I'm willing to... I mean, that's 10k right there, supply limit, right? Why the hell? Because it's winter, I guess. Aren't I a winter soldier? No, I'm not. Who is a winter soldier? We gotta have one, right? Oh, it's not looking good. We have no winter soldier. And also, why is my... Oh, that's weird. I replaced my marshal. That's why Podolenki, or whatever his name is, weren't able to... Oh, we lost that right away. We lose that shit so fast. That's okay. Oh my god. What's the monthly attrition? 22%? God damn it. So this was expensive in all the wrong ways. Oh my. And why have I got 0 occupation score? I think maybe it's a little bit for him, a little bit for me. I lost control of Ghent already. Frizzy is a little bit scary neighbor. Oh wait, there's more here than I thought. What territory does this guy have? That's all he has. Why is that not a 100% war score? Maybe he has vassals. High Chief of Nutria. Shit, all the way in there? God damn it. Alright, we'll just leave that for now. I might have to bring those mercenaries back up though. Okay, good luck with that. And he left as well. Which one was my spy master? Harakar was? Okay, and he's the one that I had searching for that artifact. Oh yes, please come in there. Awesome. Prisoners. Where are all my exceptions at? Looks like my exceptions got removed from one save state to the next. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see how they do. Looks like we're gonna win easily. So weird, the stream won't load. It's working on my screen, Nerokiri. Although, I realize now that if the stream's not loading for you, you can't even hear me telling you that it's working. Let me type that in the chat. okay. Who is he killed by? This woman? Wow. And look at that, I won over here with a 75% battle. So we now own Wolgast. Let's get these troops back over here. Who owns Stettin? The chief of Rogaland and Stettin. This is all Pomerania. No, I want to know what the de jure is. Okay. Well, then I will give you Wolgast. That pleases me, or please. Looks like we have a big battle on our way in. I hope that our mercenaries can get here before that battle happens. They're pretty far away. Is he ready to... Oh, okay, so he's ready to go to peace already. So we finished. As usual, let's make county capital first. All the way across. That one's fine. This one needs... Let's check which castle is better. If I'm reading this right, they're both awful. No, this one's way better. It's too bad there wasn't a way that we could, like, switch them back and forth. In fact, I should have tried that to see. Here's an opportunity to try it. Nice. So we can shuffle them a little bit by shifting county capital to make sure that all the baronies are in front. I've never done that before, but that's pretty interesting. And that's helpful because you want all the baronies to be in front, right? Those are the ones that would have to get sieged down. They have a higher fort level. Whereas you'd probably want my temples next to my cities last. So I should have kept shuffling there to try and flip those around too. But we've won this war. Now we need to figure out who the hell we're going to give this to. Let's check. Oh, we're still way under our limit there. We got a commander of East Anglia. Let's invite this guy to court. Commander of East Anglia, who is the heir to the Jarldom of Karelia. So that doesn't really help us. However, what about this guy's sibling? What's he heir to? Nothing. Congratulations. You just earned yourself. Oh, wait a second. Do I still have lower holdings here? I do. Alright, let's go back and grant you gallery first. And then all the other goodies. So, we lost, man, like 3k troops in that war. That was a pretty tough one. Now I'm just not sure where to go next. I think we really have to start looking at fucking Frizzy up, because I don't like that they're attacking Ghent so much. I should say defending at Ghent. What is our truce with the Hispanics? We appear to be over our truce with the Hispanics. I'm not sure exactly what our best choice is there. Begin to raid them, perhaps? What other revolts are there? We could maybe run down here and grab some territory in this revolt. I might be able to grab this whole duchy, Cavlia. But I don't necessarily think I've got the ships for that right now. So approve the scheme, yes. Yes, you'll join my court. Let's go to my military screen. Check my retinue cap, of course. Oh man, I've lost so much money. It's crazy. Getting those retinues down is expensive. Fleet levies. Now let's raise my personal fleet here and see where these ones come from. From Ypres, it's 1 of 1 and 1 of 1. So yeah, so let's just raise them, we might as well. It's nice to have little one fleet ships. And let's raise all my vassal fleets. I'm gonna get everyone except for that one. Okay. Quite a few missing down here. I'll bring those up. What else is missing? That 20? Sure, I know about that. That's everything. So we'll load that one single retinue, and we're going to bring them down to Dira. Now I note that I've got I need some more concubines here, so we're going to load this other filter. And there's something else that I want to do with all of my prisoners, because I noticed that while they're still married, I cannot give them as concubines. I love how my diplomatic range has increased so much by opening up that Kingdom of Andalusia. And we're only going up to around 25. Ooh, except for when I see a couple of she's marked already. Attractive and quick, that's pretty nice. And I'm skipping this one because it's that ugly chin. I might have actually got some bad chins in the other batch, but I didn't notice. So we'll let that come in. Yes, diligent, please. Oh, I got paranoid after all. Now, we were looking at my concubines. Let's look at my prisoners. Okay. Alright, let's just let those potential concubines keep rolling in. I'm gonna be in trouble really fast though if I don't get this fucking wealth thing figured out. $83, $126. Let's murder the shit out of this kid. Expose him immediately. It doesn't say that I gain any gold, so I'm not going to banish her. Now this is my concubine, right? Okay. We're just going to tell her not to do that. I'm actually going to ransom him. And I think I have some other prisoners here I can ransom off. Has to be younger than 10, okay. Alright, and we're just going to keep on going to make sure that they're all assigned out. Most of those ships, I think, should still be coming in. So I've become the Sea King now. The difference is more prestige, more martial. Actually, let's check. No, it's the same martial, the same personal combat skill. Same faith opinions plus 25. Okay, but I don't see a same trait opinion. Perhaps there can only be one at a time. I'm uncertain. Anyway, it does give us a little bit more prestige per month. -4, -1. I'm wondering if I should just steal his soul. It only adds a year, but if he's gonna die anyway, let's see what happens with the court physician. Proud or stubborn? Yes, become proud, please. Damn. Hold a great blot. That's a little bit interesting. In any case, we're going to start here. And we're going to assign him concubines that had those interesting traits. Here's one. And what else did we have? There was some attractive women, I think. So we're trying to stack those positive traits with this guy. He needs some concubines. Give him 3. Aren't fast. I'm going to save the Dynasty 1s to send them to various vassals, so I can benefit from the +10 opinion. Do I have anyone who's a humpback? Anyone else who's negative? No. Alright. And have there been any deaths in the concubines of the court? Yes, there have been. And, you know, I'm only ever looking at their concubines when I flip through the pages, but I should really be looking at their wives as well, just in case they become unmarried. Now he's sorted. Now, hold on a second. Yeah, that's not great. Okie dokie. We're just gonna go back through and double check all the wives now. Because you can see that now and again, a wife slips through. I didn't realize she was my spy master. I'm really glad I didn't marry her off now. That was Aki, Burger. Okay, it's looking fine. Oh, there was one that was missing. If I marry her to him, is he the heir to anything? No, he's not. Then she will stay in my court still and can stay as my spy master. Although it does give her a lot of plot power over the other children that her new husband has. Okay, so let's go to the realm at large and say rulers yes. All we can do generally is our best to encourage them to have as many kids as possible. Now, were we on Danuta or were we on Melford? Well, on Melford now for sure. We just did Melford, so we just did Saga. And then Ela is given out. Jeez, he hates his liege, hey? Oh, Jarl Arnfest tried to kill him a couple of times, I see. This guy shouldn't have any concubines. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright. And we just done Ela. Solvi belongs to me. I don't mind giving her away though. Well, maybe I should give away Solvi. I don't see her here. We'll give away Solvi. And then that one woman, we're going to take her for ourselves here in a second. Oh, he's set. The Earl of Upland, he's good. Nidaros is gay. We're certainly getting up there. Gins. I think that about bottoms me out. Lancaster, he friggin' hates me. He's my nemesis. Jutland is fine. Estonia, we can throw one at him. We're really getting up into the dregs here. And yeah, I guess we're out of women basically. So we're gonna let that go. That paranoid liar. Okay, so they should be fine in a second. She died of the Black Plague. I think he tainted his own wife. Oh, I got more prisoners I didn't notice. So let's load this one here. I'm not exactly sure how old they were. I just saw them when I was clicking through that and knocking stuff off that I did get a couple more. I don't want to hold a great blot. Let me bring that screen back up. For at least, I guess, 6 years. Maybe I should have one anyway. I've got a lot of prisoners in here. So we've got a pretty good chance that we don't burn Nuna, or in fact, I think I'm going to move into house arrest. Finding the dark stones of sorcery, +1 health. Okay, you do you, lady. You do you. This guy should actually not be. Oh, there we go. So we murdered him. He went out with a bang, it says. And we got a little bit of money from that, but not much actually. I feel like that was nerfed or something. What if I used Tainted Touch on him so that he died normally? Let's try that out. And I hope I'm abducting. I am. Oh, that's not good. We can usurp. Ooh, I can pick a. We can go war chest. Ah, that's not bad. Let's try it out. I've got a feeling like we're gonna go negative again here right away. Finger of St. John again. Sell it to the Christians. Ingredient mercury. It's 196. And then a shitty little try. It wasn't even worth taking even. What's my supply over here? 10? I don't really want to walk through that. We're going to go around this way. And we are negative. Black one's magnificent. My wife should love me. Man, I don't even think it's worth sticking around for the fort level. Like, possible loot's 11. The max loot's 23. Like, that's a joke. I want a place with lots of cities. These places at least have lots of... Yeah, let's go back down here. This one's great, 2 temples. Wait, why is he independent? What were the supply items in these counties? I probably could have stacked them both up and just blitzed. We have a deficit again? Oh no. One character for 10 gold, that's all I got. Shit. So we're losing mercenaries. Who did we just lose right now? Is it the Victual Brothers? No, we lost the Sami band, I guess. Maybe that's who it was. Wouldn't be likely to hire them.
Ah, well. Let's check my commanders here for a second. Do I have another one? Yes, Yanni. Where the fuck is Yanni at? Is he up here? Is he on one of these? On one of these? I don't see Yanni anywhere. Where is Yanni? He's leading troops here, it says. Oh, okay. They won't let me assign him. Is he my commander or isn't he? It appears that he is my commander. After all, how he ended up in control of the Jomsviking, I'm not sure. There's Budo, there's Yanni. Okay, so that's settled. Oh, these guys are pissing me off up here so much. These little fuckers. Why can't my... Man, I really need Imperial Administration so I can restrict my vassal wars. Return the favor in the future. 200 gold. Man, he's on edge. I haven't been able to capture that guy in a long time. More women, more women, more women. Alright. That's not a big bunch.
How is my plot going at the moment? It's over. That's right, because on this kid right here, I think... No, maybe it was him the whole time. Yeah, this is the barony of Sluis. We gave him the Great Pox. Let's just try murdering him. Let's just go back to murdering. The reason I split my ships like that is because there's kind of a bug where you can get all the loot onto one ship. So you never have to have your main ship leave. It's not something you can really do in the early game when you're cramped for ships anyway. See, I didn't get any friggin' money like that, it felt like. Maybe I did. Maybe I only get half. I'm not sure what the deal is. Because he had like 200. Where'd it go? Did his sibling get it? No. I mean, go figure, right? Let's try this again. He's at 149 and we're at 170. Got him in the right direction. Please, please become diligent. Ugh. So there's 72. I'm at 251. Right? We're gonna have to kind of keep an eye on that for a little bit here. We're gonna throw everyone on that plot. Okay, don't point that thing at me. We're at 115. We're piling up, we're piling up. Now remember, he's got 150 gold, so whatever this, when he dies, this should jump up 150 if it's working properly. Hey, Risotto von Bidmark, how is the path to power going? It's going pretty well. We're still having loads and loads of gold trouble. Our income doesn't match our expenditures at all. We're always running around minus 600 gold per year. I think I probably ought to just dismiss my mercenaries entirely. I'm just loath to do so because I feel like it's going to decrease my strength. Well, maybe it's not that significant. It's going to drop them down to around 4k hired. I do not pay at all for my holy order because they're vassalized to me. Alright, let's just dismiss these guys then. And that'll cut out a big part of my monthly cost for hired. My retinues right now are killing me. We could cut that in half, but I would rather struggle right now and have them build up. Ah, you see, this is what I needed. Okay. We needed some... I could kiss that snake, maybe not. So, he's not dead yet. He's at 150. We're at 150 up here. It looks like we jumped up 75. It appears that we're only getting half of their gold. And I kind of think that we should have been getting all of it. I mean, assassinating barons is still viable. It's just not nearly as reliable as it used to be. Like if I only get 45 gold off of this guy, it's something, right? It's just not everything. So we just invited all those women. Let's get back into our other filter here. Now we did have a strong, I remember seeing. Oh, we had a quick, a strong. Let's do this one for the claims. And then we'll pass him the strong. Was there more than that? There's a couple of quicks up here. Let's pass him that quick. And the last one, even though she's a little bit old for 16-year-old. More chance to pass on quick into my dynasty. Oh, nice. We got another possible invite out there. And we got Toke here for 15. We'll grab him as well. Pass this guy here, 3 women. And as usual, we are saving the dynasties so that we can benefit from the... Which court is he in? He's not in my court. Let's do my court first. I think that's about caught up, hey? Looks like Arnfast lost a concubine somewhere. So we will replace that. And let's just wait a second for those 2 guys that we invited to come in. I invite the plot. No, be patient, please. Our threat, by the way, is around 98%. We are, Who the hell is this? Alright, whatever. Oh, those nasty little bastards. Beat it out of the pox. Oh, we got quite a few from our dynasty in the court right now. I think that just put us up a little bit on our trade post limit, so we're going to double check that in a second. I'm going to double check that the kids at least are all being educated like I think they should be. Wait, why is she pregnant? I don't know. Hopefully he gets confused and thinks that it's his. Alright, and just another check. Might as well to make sure that everyone is married with full concubines before we start going and passing more out to the realm at large. Okay. Search the realm. Let's hit yes. Start at the top. This guy. Man, I don't really care about that one. How about Gwynedd, hey? He's at 57. So we're going to give him one of the good ones. The Jarl of Essex is at 28. York is set. Ossuary, we're gonna try and keep the good ones out to people who are less than 100 opinion with me. And then the next thing we're gonna do is go through and pass out some non-aggression packs if we can. We're gonna let that go for a sec. Let them consider all of those offers. 45 minutes left on our regularly scheduled stream time here. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Those are out fine. And what's he saying? Oh yeah, I just made that arrangement. Pause. Am I abducting properly? I am. Uh, 41. Alright, let's split this up and send them back again. Alright. So we got 2 temples exposed there, and a city and a temple still to go on this one. Hold a great lot. I still want to wait a few years for that. I trust her word. Although, I do kind of want to hit Hispania up for another duchy. I think maybe Navarra? I'm not certain. I might also want to attack Aquitaine. I'm pretty disappointed that my retinues are so weak right now, so I think I'm just going to continue with the raiding for the time being. I also don't really want to walk into this camp fever either. I can see he's got a little bit of a thing going on there. Let's just have a little walk around, see if there are any revolts I can take advantage of. Are they still revolting down here? They are. So this makes me wonder if I ought to not come down to Africa and grab up the Duchy of Kabylia. What's his war score right now? It's 7% in favor of the African revolt. What does that... Well, I mean, it's always a benefit to grab territory, right? It's always a benefit to grab territory. God, I really need Imperial administration. I'm getting driven crazy over this. There's nowhere in the world, hey, that I could possibly go. Yeah, I'm definitely... Here they're level 3. They're level 3 there. They are level 3 there, level 3 there, level 3, level 3. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anywhere is even close to where I'm at. I'm 4. So that's just a bummer, right? That's just how it's gonna go. What could I possibly do to speed that up? Nothing, I think. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed this plus 15 on Arsenal before. Let's see. Our hospital. Translation house is economic points. Pharmacology, medical academy, observatory. So both of these would be able to increase my tech gain. That's separate awards 3. That's separate awards 3. There's a lot of money I have to spend on that as well. I am 300 economic advances from being able to get another level in construction, and that would unlock that stuff. I guess when I get the opportunity, I should probably upgrade to the expanded sick house. Then a translation house will help me get more construction tech faster, which will help me unlock. Yeah, so in terms of tech, that's definitely worth it. I'm hovering way too much. Although my income has certainly improved. I'm still nowhere near one of our previous stream goals, which was to keep 250% of our income at all times. Alright, so I'm +2 now on my trade posts. Let's look around here and where there aren't anything and where we could put something. So York is a pretty good spot. I'm looking for the brightness of the color right now. So when the green is very, very bright, we have very rich territories that would be good to put trading posts in. And sometimes one makes the other, right? A relatively low county might get bumped up in economic value by having a trade post put in. I think this is for sure we're going to put 1. And where else? I mean, I guess maybe it's neighbor, maybe continue up in here. There's no trade post there. I don't really want to build one on territory I don't own because it becomes very expensive versus territory that I own. So I want to get all the low-hanging fruit first. This has 2 cities on it. How is that not higher in economic value? Because the tax modifier. So we're going to throw a trade post there in Lancaster. This is just what we need. And then this guy gets owed a favor. I've got this ambition right now to build a war chest. So different rich vassals of mine can offer to pay me 200 gold in return for a favor. Okay. I hate this kind of spam. So whenever it happens, I just arrange a patrol of my own to someone in my dynasty around the same age as the person being spammed, and then just forget about it. Let's check our righteous imprisonment. Alright, let's stop for a second, because that's a waste of my time. Let's go through here first.
and throw end plots on everything that's kill someone of my dynasty. If they want to kill random other courtiers, I mean, it is what it is. But I don't like seeing members of my dynasty wiped out. Actually, I shouldn't have been so hasty to end up a bunch of end plots there, because some of these, like this one for example, I would love to imprison this guy over it. They actually wiped a house out by chasing them out of the city. These guys really need to start building more trade posts. Huh. We're going to throw him in the oubliette. Because he is a member of the Fellowship of Hell, I want to try and weaken him. It's not so much that I don't like people being members. I just don't like... No, that's not right. I don't mind people of my dynasty being members, but anyone outside my dynasty, that's actually a big harm. Okay, this plot can get ended. Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't care about that one so much. You want to kill this old woman? End plot there, and let's just let that run. We'll let those end plots go out. Okay, so we just won a siege here. That's empty now. Only that one remains. Let's pause for a second and have another look here. So, we did get a lot of gold off of that. I should bring these back down. I gained, I don't know, around 1,200 troops on both of them for the time that they are up there. I think I want to do these two, especially because this one has a second city in it. Just be patient, you'll get them, don't worry. What's my threat at? 97? Yes, it's time to teach her about Odin. That alone is worth it, right? Damn. What was he already? Oh, and he was in my court. He was in my court, so that's why he's set. Let's load that one filter again. Jesus, everyone alright? Everyone's looking good. Alright, courtier in Gotland. Let's offer him a concubine. One of these nice young Muslim girls. Chief of Gwynedd, throw him one. We do want to get more Saids. The Chief of Devon, he's full up. The Jarl of Essex. This guy in Rouen. We're really dragging the bottom of the barrel at this point. So I'm going to leave that as is. Oh no. My heir. Let's see if we can get him in the Fellowship of Hell. Was there more? Yes, there were. Of course, right? Because it's a twin. Where'd our good music go anyway? I can hardly hear it. I've lost my steward. Well, that's too bad. Still. We get a better steward after all, hey? Get those incomes up. I'm just going to stop my abduction for a second. Oh, that's bad news. He inherited the Jarldom of Seville. Okay. No, that's fine. He's doing okay. These are all going to get really strong in the next little bit after it's not conquered territory anymore. It is slowly becoming Germanic. Oh, I didn't notice this nice big revolt down here. That's juicy. What can I get off of them? Almost all of Castile. Cordoba, which is only one. Fez. Wait a second. Why is that the same thing? Oh, Fez is... No, Cordoba's down here. Fez is where? Down there. Lyon. Marrakech. Marrakech is a nice one. That would let me grab Canaries probably. Portugal. The one counting Seville, that's probably not an idea. Tangier is usually pretty good.
these three here. Well, I guess it's these three. I thought it was those three. Yeah, that's Fez. And then we got some county conquests along the coast. Let's hit them up for Castile. It's one of the biggest, best duchies still in this territory. So let's Holy War for Castile. I want to finish what I'm doing here real quick. What's our supply limit here? 21? Cool. Nice, nice. These are all of her children who are with this guy. They're just dying all over. I have an unmarried heir. Newt should get married. Yes, you should. Let's arrange a marriage for Newt. We got this courtier. My concubine. Oh, that was his concubine. Let's grab a fresh batch. About 20 minutes left to go here. Hopefully I can finish and get Castile before it's too bad and we lose it. Why the hell would I agree to that? As soon as she comes into our court, I'm gonna break that betrothal. Oh my goodness. Here's another one. The AI makes all these dynasty matches on their own and like they're not that great. Alright, 26 is kind of pushing it. I want to load these filters for now and go ruler. Yes. I'm looking for offer non-aggression packs. If we can get them in non-aggression packs, then that means that they will never join factions against us. And it helps a great deal with realm stability. It's kind of funny that this is popping up on the right side, which is the same side that my tooltip pops up on. Shouldn't it pop up over here on the left side? Now, I'm not expecting a whole lot of factions anyway. But the more non-aggression packs I get out there, the absolute safer that I am. When we get up into the older guys, oh look, some of them must have broken down earlier and I didn't see it. See, I'm getting some crazy long rain bonuses right now. 51. 51 on the long rain bonus. Now what's this? What did I get here new? This idiot, that idiot, this idiot, that idiot, that idiot. Nothing good yet. Nothing good yet. Oh wow. It looks like I actually clicked off too quick there. So let's go gender, women, and have a look for a second. Let's go ransom. Yes, is that a thing? Will that help this? Alright, do I want to siege the last one? I don't know. Let's just move him over here. No, just have to be patient. Oh well. Didn't we try and ransom him? Should we try that again? It's going one at a time. Wait, why are my levies? Oh, because we're at war. When you're just raiding, they don't care so much. But the second you go to war, all of a sudden it's a big, huge deal. Alright, let's go down here. Let's check that camp fever. It's leaving, because I think Navarra was involved before, and now it's not. Approve the scheme. Please capture him. God damn it. What do we got? Usurp Leinster. How much gold does he have? 59, so he can't. That's fine. Let's go to my dynasty filter. Seymunder. What have we got for you? Nothing good, hey? We got a genius here. A quick 29-year-old, that's not that great. A quick 35, an attractive 25. Yeah. For 100 gold, they'll marry. Nice. Oh, that's so good. So, Svein of Alon just died. He was my steward. So my steward is gone. Let's give it to him. And we're going to make his job to collect taxes in our capital. So I had a son return back from Greece. Gains Brave, gains Varangian, and 2 Martial. Thinks I'm an infidel, hey? Because he's now an Orthodox Christian? Well. Let's just let that roll. Because where were we? We were waiting for this guy to get his... I guess we can give him the concubines now. That doesn't matter too much. I'd prefer to give him good ones, but it's better just to get them breeding. I'm gonna have to check my trade post cap again. I think we may have gone up a little bit. This last one, what's she got? All kinds of claims here, hey? And then we got Toke, he's fine. We did see some deaths here that I wanted to check up on. She died. I don't know that she was attached to anybody. What else? We got raiders over in Ingria. Motherfuckers. Raiders from here, hey? God damn it, I gotta take care of Poland, man. Is this guy still Sumanesco? No, he's Slav, that's why. Alright, well. Okay, so he's set. We got 4,500 here from Hispania. Our supply limit is 11, 9, 11, 19 down here, 28 on the coast. Let's start on the coast. Because that Cant Fever is dropping it quite a bit, I think. Yeah, -3. Betrothed can marry. Who the hell are you? That's a huge waste. She's 32 now. Now I had a son come back. The Varangian, right? Why can't I give him a concubine? Because of his religion? Can I get him any honorary titles? Oh, nice. Can I... let's see. I could make him a commander. That will boost my opinion of him by 10, right? Now he's at 22. Let's just fire one of these guys. Now that he's a State Inquisitor, he should... oh, still no, he says. True Believer. What the hell is that? Ugh! Alright. Well, I'm just gonna give up on him. We had so many better candidates for this anyway. Look, we got a quick guy. I think there was a couple of strongs. And where are we here? Oh, he's Craven. Carly SOB. I think one of these were in there before. I like this guy that's rough terrain expert. I don't like that he's shy. I do like that he's brave. Okay. Approve the scheme. Alright, so we got this guy in a sack. Betrothed can marry popped up. Alright, sure, get hitched. Now he's not my designated heir anymore, but we're gonna induct him into the Fellowship of Hell. And I'm really pissed about that Varangian. Let's just see. If I can do anything about him. Oh, appears not. I'm at 230, so let's just go back to our military tab and start fucking around with the Victual Brothers again. Cloven hooves. I'm stressed under the pressure. I wonder if I can use Dark Healing to get rid of stress. My dark power is so high right now. People are a little bit suspicious. Oh, it got rid of the Lover's Pox? I didn't even realize that was an option. Alright, my dear brother is inducted, so let's release him from prison. And then make him my designated heir again. Sure. Now, High Admiral, let's give this out to, I don't know, this quick guy right here. Okay, so there's some good news and some bad news here. This one's married, but she's attractive. I should be able to take her as a concubine. And set her aside. Let's go on to the next one. 40. She's 40 years old. 33. This one disappeared without a trace. Go figure. Okay. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's better. Well, no. Okay, so that's 28, 23, 19 again. A tainted souls, but a small price is pay. I gain deceitful. Oh no, I didn't check up on my trade post limit on. 2 back under now. No, be patient. Let's see here. Let's split this up. And return with this gold to Cornwall. Is he actually sieging Toledo? He is too. I like that because I'll be able to get a great battle in. Petro of Sunni Uprising has declared Scandinavian Sunni revolt on Fylkir Valdemir. Accursed infidels, it says. But look exactly where they popped up. In Toledo. So they get to fight against these guys first. That's pretty funny. Okay, good. No, just be patient. Wow, and he defeated them. I actually won that Sunni revolt because of my war with the Hispanians. That's quite funny. So we got 23 here and 19 there. They're both fine. I'm really worried about this camp fever shit. Let's take Brakangagana, or whatever that's called. Because it looks like we got a long way to go before Toledo's in danger. Why does he like me so much? Oh, he's digging that long range bonus too. And there should be a twin. I don't know, I didn't see it. Threaten the vassal. My kinsman. Don't I already have a nap with him or something? Oh, I guess I don't. Let's check my factions. Are there any at all? There's this one guy. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, whatever, I guess. This is just what we need. Good. Approve the scheme. Awesome. Fulfilled the ambition to build a war chest. That's good, so we got some tax bonuses now, I think. War taxes for 5 years plus 10% national income modifier.
Oh, that was a bad one. Now this is him. He's trying to surrender, but I think that I need control of this top one before this is worth it to me. So I'm going to decline that. I'm going to group up all my troops together. I'm 13 now. Oh wait, isn't this faster? Yeah. I'm 13. A stubborn streak. Try and become proud instead, please. Damn it. He wants to marry this girl? No. So I'm actually going to go up and fight this and cap it back. Do I have any organizers? I don't think I do. I'm 80 now. Oh, a marriage, a marriage, a marriage. Nothing funny for you, so let's just marry you to that one. Offer you a concubine. I think one of these little girls here would be happy to be yours. And that's settled. 42 of 41. So he's gonna get to there on the 27th. I get there on the 2nd, so I missed that one. This is 11. That's 13. That's 16. And this is 21 again. So let's just get onto our boats and go and fight this right now. Instead of farting around trying to chase this guy down, I'm pretty sure if I can cap that, the war will be over very soon. I guess what's happening is that I have people in my court that I've invited from my dynasty that were in my realm. Right? Like, we got Gwynedd, Beha, and I invite these people in. Which doesn't take them out of succession, right? But it is useful to inflate my trade post limit, so to speak. So I just invited 2 or 3 guys. And he says, oh, thank you so much for inviting me. And all of a sudden I'm 42. Oh, he says, oh, thank you so much for inviting me. And now I'm 43. And he says, thank you so much for inviting me. And now I'm at 44. I think the next duchy that I'm going to grab off of like Hispania proper is going to be Normandy here. I want de jure Normandy. Right? That's going to let me grow my trade posts for cheap a little bit further more. I really want to link up down here. Although, this trade post right here is kind of a problem. Because it's always going to interrupt this. I guess we'll what were the Rikis and are now the Afvidels certainly benefit from that trade post quite a big deal. I'm also pretty weak right here. Like, I have control of it, right? And there's no trade post there, but I could lose control of that and split my trade zone pretty easy. Anyway, we're not super worried about that. Just something to think about. I do want to build these trade posts right now, though. I think we were talking about maybe doing Desmond and Lincoln. Let's compare them. This is 64, that's 46, that's 57. So Lancaster's a better choice. Without even looking too hard at it, that's obvious. What's this? This is 61 right here. $61 versus 46. I think this is a great spot to put a trade post here too. I don't really need to use my trade posts offensively. I know that merchant republics do get certain casus bellis. I can declare war on anyone. Anywhere I declare or I have a trade post, I can declare war on them for control of one of their cities. And when I control all the cities, I can declare war on them for control of the county. But I kind of feel like my other CBs right now, Holy Wars for Duchy, are just super strong anyway, so why would I ever do that? Because of the way that my threat is working right now, it doesn't matter about whether or not so-and-so of their religion comes to defend you because of the Holy War. The second that I declare war on something, I fight the entire defensive pact, right? Which is all of this. Which is why it's so important, or at least, I shouldn't say so important, but why it's such an opportunity. Oh nice, the camp fever's all gone now for the most part. I can land these 14 down here and move them right on in. So he's leaving, which is fine. I don't care about fighting him. I just want to cap the stuff that he's got control of here. Alright, did she have kids? She did. So he lost a concubine. That's 95. Okay. Yes, they can marry, go ahead. Can I force demands? I can. I should get the whole county this time. Oh, that's weird. Did it not go through? Oh, we're waiting for his offer right now. I guess we just cap the last one in the meantime. Learn on your own. Okay, the Scandinavian Holy War for Castile has ended. We have been successful. Now I'm going to try and shimmy this a little bit to get one of the temples ahead of this city. So let's make that the county capital first, then make this the county capital again. Can I switch these ones even? Alright, that's definitely the new meta. Temples in front of cities all day long. So if I make you my county capital, is it just last in first out like that? Yeah, it appears to be. Okay, that's good, but let's make sure that the right castle's in control. Doesn't matter, they're the same. That's pretty interesting little mechanic. So we can always get our castles in front of our temples, and our temples in front of our cities. Okay, now who do we give this to? Can I speak Russian for you? Sorry, Andrei Peter, I don't know any Russian. I don't know any Russian at all. I apologize. Wait, maybe that's not true. Let me think. Niet. Sorry. All I know is English. Okay, so we're going to kind of look for courtiers in other courts that are not on the line of succession. So he's got a bunch of sons. Oh wow, he lost a lot of brothers. How does that go? There's Citrig. Is that not who I was looking at? Oh, I misread it. Let's check. Tossed. He is 4th in line. Okay. Let's look at his father right now and try and figure out. Arnfast, Tossed. Does he have any children? He does. He's got concubines and everything as well. This one does not. I'm just going to give it to him. He's an okay candidate. There we go. One more. Now this kind of makes me want to go down here and grab this one as well. But we are a little bit over our time right now. We're 50 minutes past the 2-hour mark. I normally keep the episodes around 2 hours. So I think this is where we're going to end today. Let's think about what we accomplished. We got one more duchy in Scotland. We got a county over here in Zambia and a county in Wolgast. We did grab a duchy down here in Castile. We lost a lot of troops and struggled with our gold income, but we managed to stay more or less in the green. We added 3 or 4 more trade posts. Some better than others, I think, are performing better than others. Somerset and Dorset right now, they're having a little war, so shit sucks down there. But this is important. In fact, I probably should have thought about this before I spent my last trade post. I really want a trade post in here, because we're going to want to expand this trade zone down this way, and this is a cheap one, and it helps to contest the control of this particular trade zone by the Affendals, right? Because there's only 2 ports as far as I can see in this trade zone, like Corona is Cabo de Finisterre, but the coast of Asturias de Oviedo, I don't know what I can do. Is there a way to get control of this without being crazy? I think basically all of these families just need to build more trade posts, right? I think that's really what's holding me back right now, is that all of these families just appear to be so weak and poor. I don't know what they're spending their money on. Maybe I should stop wiping them out. Oh, but it's so nice to wipe them out. They tend to want to build in their house, right? And I only built these and said that's it. Anyway, so I think that we will next time probably continue to raid Hispania a little bit, grab Normandy off Hispania, but the immediate short-term goal will probably come down here to this revolt and try and grab this whole duchy. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. What's the de jure kingdom? This is part of Africa, hey? So it would be the first duchy in Africa. Africa is a very poor candidate for a holy war. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it's a poor candidate. I was gonna say because Lombardy here controls this, but then that's just, I don't know. I want a holy war Lombardy too. I want a holy war everybody. Great holy wars, great holy wars. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. As usual, if you don't know, I host all these VODs on YouTube, or you can watch them on Twitch for previous episodes in this series. Anyway, thank you very much, and take care.